friends, Julie here, and I am working today on some ephemera for some journals I'm making to get ready for they'll probably be ready for Small Business Saturday, so perfect for Christmas presents. And I have pulled out what seems like every stamp I own, but rest assured this is not all of them. This is about a fourth of what I own. But anyway, so we're going to be using that today to doing some stamping things and some things with some pattern paper, tissue paper, and who knows whatever else I can find. Probably some of these old quilt pieces that I have here that you've seen me use before. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. I've got a mountain of stamps and things used for stamping. Oh, I didn't grab any ink yet. Let me grab some ink. I've got my trusty archival ink. Let's get started. I've got a couple blocks here and I've got my Tim Holtz Travel stamping thingamajig. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it or not, but it's here in case, because better to have it handy than not. First thing I'm going to do to get started is some of these tissue pattern things, and I'm looking for one specifically with like straight lines or things I can use to work around, like have, you know, a grid, have placement for my stamps, I guess is kind of what I was thinking. Let's rip this piece off and see what it looks like. That's kind of nice. I like that 5 there. Hello, 5. You know what else I think I need? Hold on. I need something to stamp on. We all know I'm a hot mess crafter, so when I think about it, I take time to protect my surface. All right, glue stick, where are ya? When I'm attaching like tissue paper or napkins, I think glue stick is the best option. This is one of my favorites, the Scotch Create. We're repurposing it into something new. All right, so I have specific stamping sets. I have a Tim Holtz set, which is this one, or not stamping, sewing sets. This one also has, it's not sewing, but it has the lady form. I have this one from Hobby Lobby that I had bought on clearance a while back, which is all the sewing things. What do you call this thing? This tomato pincushion is calling my name, but like I don't have a red in the Distress Oxide. I just have red in my regular Distress stain, but I'm not a fan of how Distress ink stamps. It just feels like it's a little spotty. So I'm just gonna use my archival and then probably watercolor it in. So I think I'm gonna put her right there so I can watercolor. Alrighty. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of start adding some things around it. I've got these new Heidi Swap ones. I also have this one I was wanting to use. Give it a second generation, okay? Well, you know what that means, where you stamp it off once and then you give it a little lighter thing. Next time, Julie, do that straight, but that's the way it goes. You know what I think is bothering me? This hanging off, so let's get rid of that. And here's another one. I need to not be losing these stamps. This is the like spool back or in label thing. A little peeled paint, you think? Make sure there's nothing underneath. Kind of stamp it off the edge. Oh, that's cute too. Do I need another one? I don't know. I feel like I need more to do that again. I like that. Let's do it over here on this one. All right. I like that color. That looks good. Stamp him off. Second generation, third generation. Boom. All right, it's a little off, but that's okay. I also have this one stitchy stamp, like stitchy. And then I have another one of stitches here, this one, which is really good. And then this one, which is not stitches but borders, but I really like the dotted one here, or this dotted one here, or the loop-de-loo here, which makes really cute stitchy looking things. So let's do a couple of those. Pick a color, pick a color, pick a color. Speckled egg, perfect. And I'm gonna just cut it across the bottom. Did I get enough? Let me see. And across the top. Like that. Oops. I forgot to use my stamp block. Oh well. That's kind of cute. And then if we do maybe this one. It's very similar, but let's do black on that one. Across here. Perfect. Stamp it off. That's about as much as I clean my stamps, just saying. And then I'm thinking things over here, just so you guys know. I think I'm going to change the tomato. Where did the one I liked go? Peeled paint. Let's do the stitchy heart in peeled paint. Look at that. That's cute. Oh, so I'm liking the green on the what do you call this? Tissue paper. So I'm thinking I need to do one more like that. Right, that's kind of cute. And we'll do some second generation there. Maybe a little bit over there. A little bit up here. Maybe across the top. All right, here we go. We are good. Now, my thought I had with the tomato is to do stamp it on the white watercolor. Do I have some watercolor papers? I'm going to stamp it on here, watercolor it, cut it out, and then stick it over that with some foam tape. That is the plan at this point. All right, that looks good. All right, and then of course, I'm gonna hit it with some Distress ink, some vintage photo, so I can find my inking tool. Anybody know where I put it? Need some more glue right there. All right, I also need to find the lid to my glue. There it is. Oh, a little bit more right here, I see. That's cute, right? Some on the back. Don't forget to age up your tag. The edges, don't forget those guys. All right, he's very cute. Let's find something. So I just need to do the tomato on there like that. Do you think? I don't know, maybe not. And we're gonna find a piece of this quilt to add to it. So it's been actually quilted by hand. Stitches, look how uneven they are. Can you see them? And so that's what makes me know it is quilted by hand. So you think about these sweet hands that made this quilt. And hope they're not mad at you for doing this and offering up really good thoughts for them. I really like this green fabric on here. Like, I wish there was more of it with this green loop-de swirl paisley thing. It's very pretty, I think. Where are you at? Come on through. Come on. Oh, that slid right through. Perfect. Okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of cute. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what it ended up as. All right, let's do some more because that was kind of fun. I have these tan ones, and these are like textured. Can you see the linen texture on them? So we're gonna see how they take stamps. Who knows? I'm wondering if I should just do the whole thing in tissue paper because I kind of like the way that looks, but you know, I don't know. I never know. Let's just ink up this grid perfect. Only a little crooked. That's how I roll. I also have this stamp I pulled out. This is Tim Holtz something, Inventor. And I'm going to use this part, just this part down here. I'm just gonna ink this part and smack it here at the bottom. Smack. There we go. Yes. And then I wanted to, I think, use this part right here maybe. I'm just gonna ink on the end here towards the top. Maybe I can get this straight. We need more ruler. Let's do the fossilized amber. Looks like it needs to be used, don't you think? This goes with that one. Here is this really cool looking banner thing from, this is an old My Mind's Eye. And that would be cool right across, don't you think? I think if I put it on this longer one, like that. And then, what do you think? Definitely the Distressed Oxide. I'm thinking I have a favorite. I mean, peeled paint. Thinking I have a favorite here. It's okay. You're all my favorite. And then I'm kinda, my eye set on this loop-de-loo, this one, loop-de-loo here. I think I'm gonna put him kind of right across the top there, and Also in distressed or peeled pink. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And I think also this here along the bottom, kind of like that. It's a mess. I know it's a mess. That's really cute. A lot of this quilt has this fabric on it. Not a fan. Not a fan. But, you know, it's here. I'm here. Let's go for it. I want it to look like it's been around a while. Been around the block a few times. Yes. Just making it look all kinds of old. Alright, that looks pretty fantastic. I like this blue and green color. It kind of goes with it. And I think I'm just going to kind of... I don't sew. If you've been here a while, you know I don't really sew on sewing machines. I think something like that. And of course my tiny attacher is out of Staples. Here, it's fantastic right there. Looks cute. And then I think, okay, I had my green string, but I took it in the other room. I was wrapping up something, and here is some busted up eyelet lace. You think I can do white on here? And I say it's busted up because I tried to like rip it in half. I mean, I successfully ripped it in half, but it was like when I ripped it, ripped crooked. So it's like just, you know, off. It's off. But yeah, it's cute there. I don't know if these scissors will cut fabric. Let's see. This is, I think, my first pair of small scissors that I ever bought. It's by, it says on it, Accents. And I mean, this was literally my first pair of, like, I bought specifically for scrapbooking. So that's 20-some years old right there. All right, look, he's cute. He might need something else, though, but I happen to have this lone sequence here. Yeah, I think so. So I just got a little fabric tack here. He goes right there. Buttons would be good there too, but that's what I had on my desk. So there he is. That's cute, right? All right, so that is so far two of the big ones. I have this pink one, but I don't know. I'm kind of resistant to the pink one. This one's the one we started earlier. What is this on my thing? Oh, a needle book. A little sewing machine would be kind of cute right there. Sewing machine on with black. Where'd the black go? Anybody? Here it is. Oh, I said at the bottom right. Kind of fits right on there. His little knobby is off the end, but otherwise it's cute. I think I might just go with my old trusty standby, which is this one. This one is old. This one is Glitz Design, and it is quite old. I'm just looking to see which way it goes up. Okay. I used to do a lot of mixed media canvas art, and this was pretty much on every canvas I did. This one. He's almost done. Like, I'm very happy with that. I hope you are too. And then I think I'm gonna put this on there. So there's the sewing machine, which I think is perfect. I might do that one again because it's really, really cute. Like, the detail is super, duper cute. Okay, but I just have this one little scallopy. I think if you do it this way, it's like a rainbow, but sometimes I do it this way, and then it's like an upside down rainbow. It almost looks like maybe like, what would you say, like crown molding. I'm putting right across the top here. Yeah, I think I'm done. Right, like that, that's cute. Okay, here's a lot of purple fabric, and then there's this one. Well, my goodness, it is really quite stuck there. My goodness. So that looks machine stitched here on this one. So it looks like it was a bunch of different quilts put together maybe. Let's just cut it off here. And I'm not sure I'll be able to rip it apart. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't want to separate, so we might need to find something else. This pretty little pink ribbon, this satiny pinky ribbon, which is kind of pretty and kind of big. All right, that's kind of cute. Who doesn't need a big satin pink bow in their life? I don't know. I don't know those people. I don't know those people. All right, so that is 3, and then this one is yelling at me. And I think what I'm gonna do with this one, if he'll come here, please. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I wonder if I could just take this whole stamp and just stamp it. Where'd this one go? Oh, holy moly, Julie. All right, so now I'm gonna take this stamp in what? Iced spruce, perfect. And we're going to stamp up the whole shebang. Okay, do you think it's enough? Who knows? Here we go. Ah, there we go. That's kind of interesting. I messed right here, but you know, that's the way life goes. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Yes. All right, and then I wanted to put some words on here. So let's find words to use. She decided she was worth it. Don't push so hard, Julie. Okay. Be fabulous. This one says she is unstoppable. All right, perfect. And this, she decided she was worth it. It didn't show up the bestest because I stamped extra hard. So when you screw that up, let me show you how one way you can fix that kind of screw up. It involves stamping it again the right way on some paper, other kind of paper. Okay, so we're just inking it up again. And I'm just going to stamp it right here and not press quite so hard. That's a little bit of a better impression. All right, and then I'm going to cut it out. I think you see where I'm going with this, right? I'm gonna give it an edge to it. Like that. You can even cut them apart if you want to, which, let's try it and see how it goes. You never know how things will go until you try it, okay? I'm gonna cut that down a little bit here and just a teeny tiny bit there. And I'm going to take the color I stamped it in originally. What is that? Iced Spruce is right here. I'm just gonna edge her with it. Or the color that's the background, I guess is my thought. Even though it's a manila tag, but whatever. Just gonna get some ink on the edges. And apparently on the front of it. So, all right. And then it's gonna be a little bit of foam tape, popping it up. I've got like the roll over there. I'm gonna cut a strip. Let's see. And now the screw up has become an element. Okay, the screw up has become an element. And that took me an extra, what, 2 minutes to fix that instead of starting all over. So don't be afraid to just fix your things. I also ended up with some ink on the back here. Really, who cares? All right, let's just move forward with it. It adds to the vintage look. If that's the look you like, which, you know, most of us do. Not everybody. And if you don't like it, then I apologize. But if you do like vintage, don't worry about things like that. All right, and that is what it ends up looking like. It's super cute, right? It's very, this is, I would say, is the most minimalist one. And made me think splatter, and so now I think I need to splatter on this Spectra Noir something or other sparkle. But I think any of them will do it that are these ink-filled cartridges that you crack and push. So this is a mess. This is a messy technique, y'all. Okay, this is a mess, but it's super effective. If you take this pen, I can't remember where I got this idea, but I got it from someone else who was using this pen, okay? You can just tap with it, if anything will come out. If not, can you see, you take the pin and you flick it out of the lid, and it just adds a nice splatter. And I will pull the whole thing up and let you see the whole thing around it, and I'll move it and maybe you can see where it's white here. Well, nothing's white anymore once I touch it. And then the spatter is all around here, but it just spatters up really, really pretty. Okay, now it just needs a ribbon polka dot one. And I think it's perfect for the match of the Iced Spruce. I really, really do. I'm gonna cut it about like that. And I'm not gonna tie this one in. I'm gonna all right, there's another screw up. All right, so what do you do when you get another screw up? You cut it off and you move on. And that is the life of a crafter. There you go. You never knew it. You never knew it. All right. Now I don't have a hole, and I'm not going to punch another hole because you can see how strong I am. So now I'm just gonna staple it on. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh wait, the tomato. Yeah, there's a red-ish red. Perfect little red. Oh, everybody moved. Hello, everybody. What are we doing? So I'm just gonna give it some wetness and some wetness here. And a little bit of red. Did I mention that I don't really go for perfection? Oh, I need to clean my brush. Okay, now some greens. Because gotta have grains up here. That's cute. That's a cutie. I wonder what would happen if I did that on the here. If I did it on the here, do you think I could do it like that? Any more waters? Maybe I don't need to cut it out. Maybe I just need to run with it on here's. Perfection? No, I don't do perfection. Right? Can you see that? I hope you can see me do that. All right, let me clean my brush again. Now usually there's yellow threads that run through the tomato, you know, like these threads, but I don't think I'm good enough to get any yellow in there. So, just saying, I don't think I am. And then what I'm gonna do when it gets here is I'm just gonna spritz it a little bit. You can see how super wet it is. And I'm just gonna kind of blot it off and let it have its best life right there, okay? And if I think it needs more, I can give it a little bit more. I was just trying to get the colors to blend really good. All right, perfect. And now I think what I'm gonna do is, since I've got all these colors wet, because I sprayed everywhere, I just put a little on my back and just dot like in the pins. Okay, I'm not really dotting in the pen, I'm dotting in the water around the pen. And the blue is kind of wet for the big one here. Nope, he's not. Okay, the pink is probably wet. Oh, the other big one here. And then the yellow. Right. I'm actually liking it on here. I'm glad I went and did it. And then I also have a second one for another spot. That's super cute. I'm wondering if I can get in any of these yellow. I know I said it couldn't get in the yellow lines, but now I'm wondering maybe I am that talented. We'll see. Haha. So not really, because I have so much red on here. Just giving it some. Ooh, look, I forgot. There's gray in here. The needle should be gray. Oh, I got a lot of something on there. I got something on there. Who knows what that is? All right, let's do the needle here real quick. Well, I covered up the whole thing. Let's blot that a little bit. All right, I can go back into the black pen if I decide to later. All right, I think I'm done with that. I hope you like that. All right, so now I am officially done with these 4 tags for my one of my journals I'm making. I think they turned out very well. Lots of stamping and some fabric, and some watercoloring. You get it all here with me. All right, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.